Hey everyone, what's going on? I'm back with another video, and today's a little bit of a different video. I got sent this product in my PO box, which I actually just started a PO box in case you guys are interested in sending me fan mail or whatever junk you want me to check out. It's right here, or it's also in the description box below if you want to send me anything. Feel free to send me some stuff. I'd love to check out whatever products you guys have. But this here was sent to me by Kimafun. Now, I'm not being paid to endorse this product. This is something they sent me in exchange for a video, and I figured, why not? I love having content to check out. So this is apparently a 2.4G wireless microphone. I don't know exactly what it is. All I know is that they're a microphone company. It is going to be a little bit different from what I saw that I usually do, like gaming mics for streamers, but we'll find out as we go. We'll do this together. It's a little headset mic. Okay, so we've got a little instruction booklet here, whatever, little thank you. All right, okay, so we've got a lot of little doodads and gizmos in here, so I'll go through all. First thing that we've got here is a USB to mic and headphone jack input. So you take this, plug it into your computer or laptop, and you plug the headphones into this. Next we've got, I guess, a charging cable. Oh yeah, it's literally labeled. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so we've got a cable that says, what is it? Literally says charge on it right there. And it has 2 micro USB ports on it to charge it. That's super interesting because I've never seen it split like that before. A headphone jack split into 2, one for mic and one for headset. So you could use this with a phone that has a headphone jack, which if you don't have a headphone jack, well then you're kind of out of luck when using this product. All right, so there's this. Then we've got the headset itself. I could see this as something that like a telemarketer would use, or I guess it would be something that, you know, if you're on a lot of Zoom meetings, you could use this. Since I know a lot of people are working at home, and this, you know, might work for them. So it's got a microphone on the end here and not much else to it. This is literally just a microphone here. And then you've got actually a decently made plug here, which is the mic plug, but it also has a screw on it so you can tighten it to attach it to the next piece. You've got a belt clip so that you can clip it onto your pants and then slide the unit into it and walk around with it. And I guess this is really cool, is the fact that it comes with a lav mic, so you can clip this onto yourself here and then use that as a lav mic as well. So you could use this to help you record some stuff. And then you've got different covers for your microphone, or I guess windsocks for your microphone, which is helpful for if you're switching between people or something like that. You've got one of these plugs that you can plug the headphone into, and this will go into a giant ass audio jack. I forgot what it's called, but this is like for professional equipment. And then you've got the big selling points themselves, which are, wow, the 2.4 gigahertz receiver and transmitter. So this one here is the receiver, and this will plug into the unit that goes into your laptop, and it'll accept all the transmissions from this, which is the transmitter, sorry. And this plugs into your microphone and can also clip onto your belt loop, which will use to send whatever signals from here, receive them in here, so you have a wireless mic setup. And that is a secure fit, so it's not gonna slide out at any point. And ooh, wait, I have to do this. And then you can take this end. I look like one of those freaking commercials. Slap chop. You're gonna love my nuts. So you could use this mic, or you could swap this one out for the lapel mic or lav mic. There's a lot of little doodads and attachments that they give you. So this microphone setup is $55. The quality is okay, but I think what's more important is testing out the mic quality and not just the build quality. So now I've got everything all attached up. I have the receiver plugged into my PC back there, if you can see it. And then I have this thing connected to the transmitter, which is clipped onto my pants. So let's say if you're a content creator, you can do a setup like this and then just kind of clip this onto your shirt, except I'm wearing V-neck, so it doesn't work out that well. So I'll just hold on to it like this. And then here's a test of the audio. And yeah, this is what the audio sounds like. I don't know how loud it is actually. It looks, if you can see back there, the levels seem to be unless I am like right next to it. Okay, so I let the device charge for maybe about 30 minutes, but in the instruction manual, it says that it needs 2 to 3 hours to charge to get a full charge, and that'll give you 6 to 7 hours of use. Unfortunately, I don't have 2 to 3 hours of time to charge it right now. So now here's one of the tests. I have it clipped onto my chest, or well, close enough. I'll have it here in the regular area of where a lav mic would be, and this is how it sounds. Right now, I don't know what it sounds like, but I will review the footage as we go through. I don't know what to make of it. I tested out just a little bit earlier, and I wasn't very satisfied with the results. It's now maxed out at maximum mic volume. There's apparently 9 levels. If you can tell back here, it doesn't look like it's recognizing much audio at all. But if I put it right next to my mouth, it starts to recognize some audio. But my thing is that I think it's going to be blown out loud. So, I mean, just take a listen. You can be the judge of this sound and why be a good thing. I have to hold the mic this close to my face in order for it to get sound and sound that it's clear. I could hold it back a little bit farther, but I don't know. That was absolutely terrible. I did not enjoy that at all. So I decided to switch it up. Now have switched to the headset here, and instead of plugging it directly into the computer, I have it plugged into the audio jack, which plugs into the USB, one of the first dongles that I opened. So it's audio jack to USB. And this is now what it sounds like to be on this headset instead of the other headset, or the lav mic. I don't know whether or not that was a connection issue. I plugged it in and I tightened the screw as much as I could. Right now this should be max level 10. I don't know how it sounds like right now, but we'll give it a listen. You can give it a listen right now and tell me what you think about it. I think it's just okay so far, but let's just cut to it and get to my reaction of how this sounds. So after hearing the first test with the lav mic plugged directly into the transmitter and the receiver plugged directly into the headphone jack of the computer, I think that that was absolute trash. But here's the thing, after testing it with the headset and the receiver plugged into the USB port, it actually sounded decent. And so now this is what it sounds like testing it out with the lav mic plugged into the transmitter and the receiver is plugged into the USB port. I think it's gonna sound a lot better. It doesn't seem like it's as bad right now, but how does it sound? You're listening to it through your own ears as compared to me. I have to listen to it afterwards. What do you think? I think that plugging the receiver directly into the computer itself was garbage. It wasn't a mic issue, it was a transmitter receiver issue. But once I plugged the receiver into the USB port, that sounded a lot better. Now, the audio I think sounds fine. It's not amazing. It's a little low, even though I set it to the max level, because it says that there's 9 levels and 1 button press is for 1 level. So I maxed out and it's still very low and very faint. But again, if you're an editor, you can always adjust that. As for if you're using it for a Zoom call or a Zoom meeting or a phone call and whatnot, I don't exactly know. That doesn't seem like you might be able to adjust it. I could see this working for someone who wants a wireless mic and is on a Zoom call and they want to walk around like they own the place and just have their meetings not being tied down to a webcam mic or something like that. So if you're someone who's recording video and are looking for a cheap wireless lav, I'd say you could get this, but you might actually be better off just getting a straight wired lav. I know that there's convenience in having a wireless lav, but there's also just a lot of technical issues with going on this price range. All in all, I feel like this product is very niche. If you're looking specifically for a wireless headset that you can bring around with you to have your calls and whatnot, that this would work. But if you're someone who's looking for a gaming mic or video recording mic, I think that you can definitely do a lot better. To me, there's just too many issues that in the first few tests kind of threw me off about how the product is. It did redeem itself by being a good product in the end, but it took a few too many steps to get there. Honestly, my first impressions of this are, for $50, it's not really worth it. But maybe I'll give it a try and I'll do an update later on down the line. But right now, I think that a first impression of it, you can do better. And I hate speaking negatively towards companies, but that's just honestly how I feel about this product right now. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this microphone. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, shout out to my patron Oki, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.